The road was barely a road anymore. It cut through dry grass and scattered acacia trees, a pale line of dust stretching between two villages that rarely appeared on maps. The late afternoon sun hung low, softening the colors of the land. Everything felt paused, as if the day itself was holding its breath. The man had stopped his vehicle to check a tire. Not because it was flat, but because it didn't sound right. Gravel clicked under his shoes as he stepped out. Wind brushed through the grass in thin waves. Somewhere far off, birds argued loudly, then fell silent again. That was when he noticed movement near the ditch. At first, it looked like nothing more than a shadow shifting among the weeds. Then the shape rose slightly, cautious and slow. A monkey sat near the edge of the road, unusually still. It wasn't grooming. It wasn't foraging. It wasn't watching the man. It was staring at its own hand. The monkey's posture was wrong. Its shoulders curved inward, as if trying to protect something. One arm was held close to its chest, unmoving. The other hand reached out, then pulled back again, uncertain. Dangling from its wrist was a piece of rusted metal. The man stood frozen. Not from fear, but from confusion. The trap didn't look fresh. It was broken, bent open, its teeth no longer closing. And yet, the monkey hadn't let go of it. Or couldn't. The monkey looked up briefly, eyes dark and unreadable, then looked back down at the metal in its grasp. And in that quiet moment, a question settled into the air. Why was it still holding on? The man didn't move closer right away. He had learned, over years of traveling these roads, that sudden motion could shatter fragile situations. Instead, he crouched near his vehicle and watched. The monkey shifted its weight, testing the ground beneath it. Each movement was careful, calculated, as if pain had taught it patience. The trap was old. The metal was dull, eaten away by weather. One side was twisted outward, as if forced open long ago. Leather straps, once used to anchor it, hung loose, frayed and sun-bleached. This wasn't something that had happened today. The monkey's fur around the wrist was thin. Not raw, not bloody. Just worn, flattened in a way that suggested long-term pressure. Scar tissue had formed where skin should have been soft. Months, the man thought. Not days. Not weeks. The monkey tried to climb a low rock near the ditch. It failed. The extra weight of the metal pulled its balance just enough to make the effort too risky. It dropped back down, breathing shallowly, and sat again. There was no panic in its face. Only exhaustion. The man noticed something else then. The monkey wasn't alone. Farther back, partially hidden in tall grass, another monkey watched. Smaller. Younger. It didn't approach. It didn't call out. It simply observed, silent and tense. Whatever had happened here had been shaping more than one life. The man slowly backed toward his vehicle and opened the rear door. Inside was nothing remarkable. A canvas bag. A bottle of water. A folded jacket. No rescue gear. No plan. He understood one thing clearly. Rushing this would make it worse. Instead of approaching the monkey directly, he took a wide path, walking in a loose arc that brought him closer without pointing his body straight at it. He kept his eyes low, his hands visible. The monkey noticed immediately. Its body stiffened. The hand holding the trap tightened. Muscles pulled taut beneath thin fur. But it didn't flee. That, more than anything, told the man how limited its options had become. He stopped several meters away and sat down on the ground. Dust clung to his palms. The earth was warm. He placed the bottle of water between them, not pushing it forward, just setting it down. Minutes passed. The wind shifted. The monkey blinked slowly, as if measuring the moment. It took one step back, then another. The metal scraped softly against stone, making a sound that seemed to irritate the monkey more than frighten it. The younger monkey in the grass retreated further, disappearing from view. The man stayed still. Trust, he knew, didn't arrive dramatically. It arrived quietly, if at all. As the sun dipped lower, shadows stretched across the road. The monkey shifted again, lifting the trapped hand slightly. The man could see now how the metal had shaped the wrist over time. Not crushing it, not breaking it, just never letting it forget. The trap had stolen simple things. Balance, speed, the ability to flee without thought. It had forced the monkey to adapt every movement. to climb differently, to eat slower, to sleep lighter. The monkey reached for a dry seed pod on the ground, using only its free hand. It brought it to its mouth, then paused. The trap clinked faintly as the wrist trembled. It dropped the food. That moment carried more weight than any visible injury. The man realized then that the trap wasn't just attached to the monkey. It was part of its daily calculations, its caution, its fatigue, its silence. The light was fading. Soon, the road would belong to darkness and distant animals that moved without warning. The man had a choice. Leave now, and the monkey would survive another night as it had survived many before. Or try something uncertain, knowing that even the gentlest attempt could end badly. He stood slowly, brushing dust from his knees. The monkey tensed, ready to bolt if necessary. But it didn't run. The man returned to the vehicle and searched until he found what he needed. Not tools, not ropes, but food. A small bag of dried fruit he'd brought for himself. He scattered a few pieces on the ground between them, then backed away again. The monkey hesitated, then crept forward. It picked up one piece, sniffed it, ate it. Then another. The trap dragged lightly behind. The man waited until the monkey was focused, then took a single step closer. Not toward the monkey's face, toward the metal. The monkey noticed the movement instantly. It jerked back, startled, and nearly lost its footing. The trap clanged softly against stone. The man stopped. He lowered himself again, making himself small. He extended one empty hand, palm open, not reaching, just showing. The monkey watched him carefully. Seconds stretched long. Then, slowly, the monkey extended the trapped wrist. Not fully, not confidently, but enough. The metal was heavier than it looked. Cold. Rough. The man didn't pull. He examined where the trap had already failed. The bent hinge. The weakened spring. With careful pressure, applied slowly, he eased the broken jaws wider. The monkey flinched once. Then it froze. A soft click echoed. Not loud, not sharp. Just enough. The trap slipped free. For a moment, nothing happened. The monkey stared at its hand, flexing fingers that suddenly felt lighter. Confused. Uncertain. The metal lay on the ground between them. The man gently pushed it aside. The monkey stepped back, then further still. It looked at the man once more, not in fear, not in gratitude, but in quiet assessment. Then it turned and disappeared into the grass. The road felt empty again. The man sat alone, the broken trap resting near his boot. It looked smaller now, harmless, almost meaningless. He picked it up and placed it in the vehicle. When he stood and looked toward the grass, there was no movement. But the silence felt different, less weighted. The sun slipped below the horizon, leaving the sky pale and wide. Somewhere in the distance, a bird called once. The man drove away slowly. And back near the ditch, hidden among the grass, a monkey flexed its wrist again, this time without resistance, and climbed a low rock it hadn't dared to climb before. Not quickly, not triumphantly, just enough to sit a little higher than yesterday. And that was enough.